Ah, there you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Ah, humor. The butt's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega's been extremely patient, but Silvercorp needs to provide a solution. Now, let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Cotbot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well.
Have we met before?
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to thank you at Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt. How is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begin to exhibit this unusual behavior, yes?
You got it.
Call Charlie.
You're gonna love me. Get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was a founder of Silvercorp, but he vanished after a falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments through various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out.
Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel.
So, what did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my Mindseye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. It can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute. Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silvercorp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted, I might add. Sketchy. And I gotta ask, why did you enlist in the first place? Was it the killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. He works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks. call Charlie?
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
So the mayor's guy, Travis, you find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you. Strangely enough, redacted files.
And someone will be right with you. Please exercise caution on the roof tonight. There will be strong winds tonight.
I'm on the roof. Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Families First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Red Rock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise. Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Huh. Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz. Is baby scared up there?
Yeah, that's a sharp drop.
Let's stop talking about it. It's actually making me feel kind of nauseous. I'd definitely watch my stepping if I were you. But I'm not. Thank God.
Thank you, Charlie.
Whoa!
Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask, why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Didn't peg you as a 12th century British yeoman, but I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz.
I can see the inside, but I can't get to it.
Might have to use your gun.
I think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Get in then, and find out who it is.
It's pretty dark in here. Looks like I'm not the first here. This place is full of mercs.
Hope you're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
That's the same nail polish that's in Morrison's old office. How often does this end well for you? Mercs next time. Let's clear the air a bit. Is that a robot head? Why are its eyes glowing? I got more company. Hang tight. That's the same coffee machine as in Morrison's office. There's something behind that old painting.
Take a look. I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
All right. So how's it work?
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. Nice going!
That's it. Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens, send screenshots to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
More company. Stand by. Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that...
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jay. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro-Silva before.
Best job I ever had, but you're my friend. You're having head glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
Your calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory centers are...
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jeg. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now it's your calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved, huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Go over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!
Hey, it's showtime. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop. You gotta get your ass to Claudia's place. Like, now! I've pinned it.
I'm on my way. What did you find?
It's the swapped out lens. Claudia received a call from a certain someone. Check this out.
Now, listen to me. Silva's suspicious. I'm freaking out. We need to meet in person.
Relax, Sugar Plum. I'll meet you at the spot in an hour.
That's his voice. That's the dude who hired me. Douchebag called me Sugar Plum, too. Step on it. She's getting ready to leave her condo now. If you can get there in time, we can tail her to this meetup spot.
I'm on it.
Hurry! She's messaging someone about making a large data transfer.
What kind of data?
I'm gonna guess it's not her wedding registry. She's driving. Pull in and wait for her to drive out. Okay, you need to stay in the car and deploy your DC-2. You're not going to be able to do this without your DC-2. Wait for her to come out, then follow her with the DC. That's her car. Time to go to work.
Okay, tailing her.
You need to get close enough to pick up her signal. I'm patching into your DC now.
Staying in DC control, but I'll follow along in my car.
There's a sweet spot above and behind the car where you can get close enough without being seen. She's starting the transfer. That's it. Right there. I can get a lock from here. Data she's transferring. Hundreds of terabytes.
Can you block it?
No, all I can do is copy it. We'll know what the files are.
At least we'll know what they know.
We're at 20%. Just stay close. I can hear her on the lens. She's talking to someone.
What's she saying?
They're just talking about meeting. She's headed there right now.
We have to know what's on those files.
We're halfway. This is Silva's personal data. My God, there's so much. 60%, nearly there. This is not good, Jake. There's company data, emails, bank stuff. It's everything. 70%. You're doing great, Jake. Just stay in that spot.
We need to figure out who was on the other end of that transfer.
80%. Come on! Almost to the finish line. We got it. It's downloaded. Call your DC back.
Okay. Did she say where she's going?
Some parking structure downtown.
I'll be seeing her there. Can you please call Marco and tell him about this?
Jacob. Do you really think I'm that dumb?
Give it up, Claudia. Call Charlie?
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. I'm stuck inside.
That's not good. We gotta get you out of there. I've located plans. One floor up, there's a security office. You need to get there.
Gotta go. Things to do. More later. Let's go. How did she know? God damn it. One by one. Ay, Dios mío. Again? Shit. God, it's got a trap. Call Charlie. Okay, I'm outside the office. It's locked. It's shuttered.
Should be a key code panel inside. Can your little buddy help?
Usually can. And I'm not calling it little buddy.
Why not?
There must be a way to fly around this.
Is there somewhere your little DC can sneak in?
I'm in and I see it.
Box or something. You okay in there? Is there some kind of lock you can bypass?
Got it. Door's opening.
And I know where you should go. Those documents from the safe at the casino, they were land deeds for some old mine out in the desert. I've sent you a pin.
I'll check it out.